another video on my mobile here. And we're going to put a nice little bow on this one. And I'm going to tell everybody here, if you are new here, thank you so much for hanging out. This means a lot. The internet's big. There's a lot of places you could be, and you're here with me. So I appreciate that, and I'm grateful to have you all here. And thank you so much for that. I also like to ask you, if you have not done it yet, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. That is, we keep the channel free over here. And the biggest help that you can do is to like the video and subscribe. That's the best thing you can do to help us out over here. And it costs you absolutely nothing to do. I am going to make some bacon and some pancakes, because I think I have a pack of bacon that goes bad like today or tomorrow, and we got to get that done. So thank you, Roman, for the sub. Appreciate that. Like I said, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We're going to redirect everybody from the gaming stream over to the mobile breakfast stream. And then after that, we'll send you guys on your way. I don't want to put you in here, and then we might start up another. We'll see. We'll decide. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I've needed a good win for a while with everything that I had going on here lately, and I might need to hang on to as much of this as I can get. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys. You don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Just stay right where you're at. Everything's going to change over for you. You're not going to have to do anything, okay? Roll Tide. Okay, mic is off on the other stream. Switching the scene. Going to change the name to breakfast. 1467 is the current number. We got that saved. That's good. Stage left. We're good. We're getting out. 1466 is the number. So we're stopping there. And let me grab some microphones here. This phone's on 100%. There we go. West Coast 420. That's right, P4. Hell yeah. Okay. And you know what? I will bring this in here just in case. I don't really need the stand, I don't think, but it does help. Okay. And I'm also going to need my water jug because I am thirsty. Okay, everybody's coming over. Good. We're going to go into the kitchen here and make some breakfast foods. Okay. Plug this in over here just in case I need power, but I shouldn't. Please, guys, this is a new stream, new video. Please like this video if you haven't yet. That'll be good enough there. Sizzle mic. And let's see. What's the date on this? Well, January 3rd, so still. gonna just... Cast iron's already on the stove here. And we're gonna throw some bacon down in here while it's getting hot. This is good because I need some bacon grease. Is that one thick slice of bacon? I believe it is. No, that's two stuck together. I see it now. One regular slice and one real thin. All right, we got a bunch of bacon in the pan now. While I'm waiting on that to heat up, I can put away what's in the dishwasher. I got a few things that need to go in there. You know? By the way, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We brought over more than we have more here than we had over there, which is good. This plate lives here. Let me put away these pots and pans. That bacon's starting to make some noise. The last time I made bacon, by the way, I just put it all in the pan, like the whole pound of bacon. Just ripped it all apart and just put it all in the pan and stirred it around. It actually came out pretty good like that. But that's good if you're making bacon for like to put on burgers or something like that. This bacon right here, I'm looking for more like strips of bacon. Whoops, that wasn't directed at any of you. But thank you guys so much for being here. And if it's not too much trouble, please do like the video. Little mini mixer bowl. Yeah, that bacon's doing the right stuff now. Oh, oh, oh. By the way, you know you can take this thing out of your dishwasher? Okay. Flip the, see, I have a clean, dirty. We're flipping it to the dirty side so that anyone else who might need to use the dishwasher, though it's literally kind of only me that's here. Happy Christmas Eve, Panic. The peanut butter hasn't been great on the gut. Breakfast in the belly is always a good idea if you ask me. I'm a big fan of breakfast in the belly. There's a couple of eggs here. One of them's cracked. Two of them are cracked. Every one of these eggs are cracked. They're not mine. I should throw them away. But it's not my stuff to toss. And I'm pretty sure that I've got, oh yeah, I was like, I hope I'm not running out of pancake mix. I've got that. Oh Lord, that syrup is definitely expired. This syrup for sure goes bad, right? Like, bro, this shit is May 2024. That's not good. I don't like that.
There's a little syrup in the refrigerator down here. And I feel certain that this is probably good. It's just a small amount though. Got some glass jar stuff that's good. That went bad in earlier this year. Okay, so this unopened thing of Miss Butterworth's is probably good. This unopened thing. Of Miss Butterworth's that literally went bad a year and a half ago. Hell yeah, Rhino. Okay, if y'all say that's good, I trust you. Yeah. Dude, Boba Fett's the man. Scream that shit from the rooftops, y'all. Boba's the OG of OG homies. Bam. All right. Bacon almost done. And then I'm gonna take a Make sure that has no smell of jelly in it. Good. I'm gonna take a coffee filter and a little strainer, and I'm going to put this well, it might not work. Kind of need it to. Well, it will if I pour it steady as hell. So we'll just have to do that. Maybe just on this baking sheet here. Something that actually might take a little time I need to go ahead and get started on. You know what? I'm actually going to break the rules. I am not going to do the pancakes in this. Pancakes always come out so much better in a non-stick pan. For me. I'm going to do the pancakes back there. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get this going. How much mix does what? Damn, if that ain't, boy, we got that right the hell on right there. That ain't bad at all. And I'll use this guy right here. Wipe that off. And that's 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups of water. That's a crispy bacon. Okay. Now I gotta be real quick about this that I'm about to do over here. Bad idea. Grease ain't going through a coffee filter, is it? Well, that was dumb. Never tried that before. Now I know not to do it again. You know what? I don't want to let that go to waste, though. I gotta get a napkin. This pan's clean. A little bacon grease. Need a little butter. Oh shit, I got the pan ready. I ain't even got the batter mixed yet. Fuck. Alright, well, here goes this. Hell yeah. Thought a coffee filter would do it. But of course it wouldn't. Grease is too thick. Crispy bacon. Decent flip. Not the best, but decent. Still got a nice listen. Going to be our pancake plate. Pancakes, fun fact. There's two types of plates. My favorite plate is this guy right here. But you see that? Not a lot of depth to that plate. This one right here, this plate's got a bowl in it. You see this has just got a little ring and a flat brim around the edge. This plate right here is fully rounded all the way around, so this can hold more. You want a plate big enough to hold your pancake, and you don't want the syrup to go over the edge. This bacon though, stoked about that. Can y'all hear that crunch? Holla if you hear the crunch. the 2-scoop pancake. I'm gonna make sure to know where your heat is coming from underneath. Try to make sure your pan's bigger than your heating source to make sure you get the pancake positioned directly over your heating source. And you'll notice there, you'll see a little bubbling Ireland happening. And I'm gonna hold it here for a second so you guys will start to see there will be more bubbles. You see them starting to form around this edge over here. You see that one getting all the way, coming all the way up for air. That bubble goes all the way through. Because this side is bubbling a little bit faster than this side. I'm going to slide it a little up from where the heat is. Now you see these bubbles on this end start to come around. I'm going to twist it some. We don't need that now for the pancakes. So now it's almost set. This one's going to be a little crispier. And I can tell. Okay, we might can get up under it and uh-oh, not a good flip. Ah, we saved it. We saved it. And see, that's good. So the consistency of these pancakes are pretty similar. And get a load of that, y'all. Hell yeah. Handle the butter situation. And I'm going to need a little bit more for this last one. On that other side to do a little more over here. Since heat rises, I'm going to put the prettier one on top. Two cakes. You know what? This one's just going to be the Mac Daddy of all pancakes right here. We're giving all the batter to that one. There we go. What's up, Nesbitt? How you doing, buddy? Also, hello everybody else. Please make sure to like this video if you haven't yet. Hell yeah, dude. I wanted a feast. I wanted a proper feast this morning. I'm going to let that one go for a little bit longer since it's much bigger. Okay. Bam. Perfect flip. We'll let it set on the bottom, then we'll give it some more butter. Yeah, this cast iron can go ahead and get some. And there it is. Nice and clean after cooking a mess of bacon that fast. That fast. Okay, now we can put some butter in there. This is a what they call a champion's breakfast. A breakfast of champions. I got some more pancake mix left for later if I ever want to do this in the future. This was still good, right? Oh yeah. March 29th, 26. Let's see what that undercarriage looks like. A little bit more on that for me. Right over the eye, like that. This is it right here. This is the American dream. Cooking pancakes and all of this. Hell yeah. Chilled core. Hell yeah. I wish I could just take these stack of cakes and just give you all a bite. Because I'm telling you, they're gonna be good. Okay. That's fine. Once again, if this hasn't been opened, it's good, right? It hasn't been opened. It's been in my pantry for over a year. This is still good, right? Yes. Okay, okay. We'll just put y'all on the... Oh, no, we don't want you to lean that far. So I'm going to position these towards the middle of the plate. That way there's a nice little moat around the edge. Smells good. I gotta make sure it tastes good before I go far. Tastes like syrup to me. Oh man. The integrity, they're holding together. Miss Butterworth ain't doing me dirty. You're right. Miss Butterworth wouldn't. Good morning to you, Rowan. Welcome. And welcome everybody that's woke up to this. I'm sure a lot of you are waking up right now. I'm on vampire hours. So, by the way, we were playing Skyrim. So if you fell asleep watching some sort of gaming content, that's probably where you got redirected from. And then once I finished my gaming stream, I redirected everyone over here to this this morning morning breakfast pancake stream. Oh yeah, pancake and bacon. Bacon pancakes. Come on. Oh well. I'm gonna break off a little bacon here. Pop that sucker on them pancakes like that. Bacon pancake. I'm not looking up at you, by the way. I'm just trying to let gravity go the right way when I can feel something about to drip. But these pancakes are incredible. So fluffy. I mean, bro. Get a load of that, though, for real. So fluffy, right? Hell yeah, Peppa. Waking pancakes, for real. Waking bacon pancakes. He's right. Gaming, food, music. I'm what they call a jack of all trades, master of none. Believe it or not, we are almost done with this tower of pancakes. I really wanted some sort of, I wanted cookies. Cookies were expired. They weren't as expired as this syrup is, but apparently the syrup's good if it stays sealed and is in the pantry. Last bite. The joys of having a beard. Not much bacon grease, but it's something. Watch out. Okay. Cooking surface is kind of greasy, but I'm losing steam, so I'm going to deal with that later. It's 7:30. We did all that in like what, a little more than an hour? Not bad. Whoops. Okay. Put a paper towel over the bacon. Well, I usually do that because the roomies will be here. I don't think nobody else gonna be here. I'll just wrap this bad boy up. I gotta have one more piece though. Now we got some leftover bacon. All right, I think that's it. Oh, you know what? I am going to put this Miss Butterworth in the refrigerator now, though. It's been opened. It'll probably spoil quicker. Not directed at you again. I'm sorry. No. That might have been. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. You would have killed my heartburn. It probably would have got heartburn through the medication that I took already. I take heartburn medication every day because I'm fat and not willing to change my ways. Oh, I need that other microphone that's over there. That guy can go here. All right, I'm gonna unhook.
more wind standing in front of the stove and also being fat and eating. I know. Oh, I know. Oh, you're telling me. Oh, you know who you're talking to? Ah, but I mean, I, ah. We're gonna do this. I can do this all night. One of us is gonna break first, and I promise I've been here longer than you. Derek, calm down. Calm down, guy. Oh. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. All of the artwork is mine that's on the walls. Everything that's on the walls does belong to me. But that was you mean the naked ladies' backs? Painted like the Pink Floyd album covers as a Pink Floyd poster. One of my old roommates left that with me years ago. I've got so much stuff. You know, this is I always worry about this seasons changing in life thing, and man, I've always been the guy who's had the house that people moved into and then went on their way. Back then it was a lot easier because things were so much less expensive back in Myrtle Beach than they are here. So there, for me to take over a rent on a house by myself was no big deal at all. Here it's a little bit more of a situation, but I just gotta figure it out over the next couple of months. I'm holding out. I see Swan in there. I'm sure Swan's gone now. Happy Hanukkah to you, Swan. Merry Christmas Eve. I'm sure I'm waiting someone out to see if they wanna to see if they're interested. An ideal situation. I always go for an ideal situation first, and if that falls through, then I'm sure I can find someone at work or I'm sure I can find someone. But I've made it pretty clear that I don't want it to be anyone from like. I've had some people from in here reach out and like nothing against anybody, but I'm just not trying to let anybody from I'm not trying to let anybody from my YouTube chat move into my house. No offense, but that's a little bit different. That is much different of a relationship than I'm looking for here, you know. But yeah, let's see what we got. It's 7:45 in the morning over here.
I also think that is wise, Nesbitt. I appreciate the confirmation. I think that is wise. You know what, Nesbitt? You're right here. How about a little Frosty Skyrim Idol? I'm liking the titles, man. I like the throwing the Frosty Skyrim in there, and you make sure to say that it's idle so that someone. I noticed the other day I did a stream where I just titled it like one of my normal streams, and people didn't know whether I was live or whether I wasn't, and it got up. It got up to a pretty decent number of viewers, but then I think the chat started saying, "Oh, I don't know if it's live or not," and then it started catching on, and people started dipping. But yeah, man, those the title makes all the difference in the world, and I hate it because I did for the longest time. I just did a normal title. Yeah, for the longest time, I just did a regular old informative, just something informational. And though informational is good for telling people exactly what's happening, informational is good for like letting people know what they're walking into. But for the title, you just want them to click. You don't like, they'll figure it out. They'll figure out everything they need to know after they click. But getting them to click, that's the game. Making the click happen. That's the game for real. Anyway, I got a lot of good I got a lot of good shit done tonight. It was a good night of streaming. The busiest night that we've had in some time. Hell yeah, Trick. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas indeed. So yeah, I think that's all I got for you. Make sure that I got this, double check that I redirect. Yep, we got it ready. Sending you guys over to our homie Nesbitt. And oh, I'm clicking over here like I'm streaming here on the phone. I don't even need it. Hell yeah, Jason. Anyway, I'm not going to go through a whole big rigmarole and give you guys an outro and everything like that. I'm just going to pass y'all over to Nesbitt. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel when you get over there, and like this video if you haven't yet while you still got a chance. I'm going to end this stream in just a few seconds. Yeah, that's some bacon and that's some pancakes. Roll Tide, everybody. See y'all later on. And tomorrow night, I would think that we will probably be doing a little virtual red band. And if we don't do a virtual red band, then we are going to be ringing in Christmas night together over here.
So if you guys don't have anything going on tomorrow night over Christmas Eve, or you want something, a little something to throw on in the background while you're hanging out with your folks or your people, then by all means, do that. Roll Tide, everybody. I'll see y'all later on, one way or the other.